Hello everyone, thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate all of you who stopped by. Today we're just going to get into it. I'm a little bit later today, but that's because internet provider cut out internet for a little while. Oh hey, that's a little loud in my ear. Cut out internet for a minute today, so I had to wait until they were done. No work has been done, excuse me, no work has been done off camera, and we're just going to go back into the end and just finish mining all those ores that we left last time. When I went to exit out last time, the game crashed. So hopefully this auto-saved, or hopefully this is still intact, or still the way we had it. Because if it's still a floating island, it said Ender Dragon there for a second, and I got scared. I was kind of worried. Okay, let's go through. And, yep, it is still destroyed. Perfect. So what we could do is we could... Hold on, what does the builder cost? The builder... Ooh, costs a lot of crap. Quarry? No, the quantum quarry is not what we want. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking... Oh god, this is going to take forever. And it will, yes, but it'll be fine. So, we're going to leave all the draconium ore that we see. So, let's just start up at this height. And anything that is this height, we'll grab. Or that we bump into, I mean, besides draconium. So, all this prosperity here. Inferium. Prosperity. So this is what stream's going to be today. So if you don't want to just chill, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to stay here. Not too much interesting. But I shut up. Shut up, Colin. Yes, I'm aware. But otherwise, this is just going to be pretty much it. I don't know how long this is going to take us, so if we finish before I want to finish streaming, then we'll do other stuff, but still better than class. Colin, what class are you supposed to be in right now? Yeah, I bump into that. Because if it's your math class, then I can understand. Because you were talking about how easy that is. And I would assume it's the same class, the math class, because it's always at this time. Oh, your professor has a meeting. Gotcha. So you're actually not even skipping class. I'm proud. You're not skipping. That reminds me of all the times where I'd just be like, yeah, I didn't skip class today. And they're like, and you guys were like, why not? And I'm like, well, because there wasn't class today. I intentionally, quote unquote, skipped class and then found out later that there wasn't class, and so I said I didn't skip class. You have geometry homework due tonight, though? Dude, do it. Geometry's easy. You know geometry. You know them triangles and stuff, man. Them triangles. Triangles are easy, man. Okay. I think this is the last one. Oh, and we actually go over that one. Okay. Them triangles. That's them one with them triangles and crap, you know. Actually, I need to go a little bit lower, I think. Yes, okay. It's easy but tedious. Oh, that's... So you mean homework. Homework in general. Easy but tedious. That's just the definition of homework. Actually, that's below me. Some homework is hard? Okay. Okay. I'll give you that. Some is, yes. Name a subject that has hard homework, because I will agree with you, but I just don't know what an example would be. Also, I don't know if you were on stream, Colin, but my SSD came in early, and so it's already in my computer. I already have everything moved over, and so this is running on my SSD right now. But I had a little bit of space. Higher level math? Okay, that's fair. But I had a little bit of extra space, and I downloaded Warzone. So if you ever want to play Warzone, I would be down, because I played like a little bit of practice last night, and I was like, this is a lot harder than I realized. But otherwise it still is pretty fun. I didn't play any actual like online games. What do you mean you've never opened the game? The reason I know you have it is because you streamed playing it once. It was literally you and, was it Alex playing together? You're thinking War Thunder. Ah. Gotcha. You know, Warzone. Yeah, no, I'm level 1, and I was like, maybe playing the practice ones with bots over and over will level me up a little bit. It did not. I was sad. I was like, man, I just wanted to level up. I just wanted to... Because, like, you're not allowed to edit a loadout until you're level 4. I'm level 1, and I was like, dude, just let me edit a loadout. But I did actually figure out a way to do it, because, when you select, like, private match, you're able to, like, edit loadouts and stuff from there. And so I just went into a private match, changed my loadout, and then left. And so now I have a custom loadout. This is genuinely Claire de Lune. I was like, this sounds like a classical song I know. I was like, why does it sound familiar? It's genuinely just Claire de Lune. It's snowing out right now, and it does not look nice. Okay, well, granted, it's like light, or it's puffy snow, and it's just falling. It's not blowing, but still, snow. I don't want it. But yeah, no, I have no idea like what loadouts and stuff I would use in Warzone. I just kind of did a little bit. Single digits, but it's sunny and no wind, so it's kind of nice. I'll pull up my phone quick. What is it here? Yeah, as far as I know, there's not really any wind, but it is snowing. Says it's 20, but feels like 9. So, I don't know if that's accurate or not, but don't know how close that is. Shoot, there's something I was gonna say. The high customizability of the weapons in Warzone is really interesting, meaning that like there are like really good loadouts and stuff, but as well as like depending on your playstyle, your shotgun may not be the exact same as the next person's. You know, so. Now, I was just watching a lot of Warzone content recently, and I was like, wait, that's free, isn't it? I was like, I was like, it's a lot of space, though, isn't it? Well, I have enough. So I got it. I have yet to open up Battlefront 2, because I got that when it was free on Epic. But, oh, come on, there we go. Well, I'm gonna pull up my settings here in Streamlabs. I just want to know something. Output. Streaming, video, audio bitrate. Recording, yes. Recording's quality. Recording format. Custom mixer settings. Audio, channels. Stereo. Okay. I'm just wondering about recording, because I know I record like exactly what my stream is, but I don't know if it comes out as multiple audio channels or not. It might not, because if I wanted to eventually start editing these and uploading them as episodes or something, I would take out like the music, because if I were to make cuts and stuff, the music would just suddenly change, which is something I noticed when I did my one Destiny 2 video, is I was like, oh yeah, it's cutting from music to music. And so it'd be nice to be able to just turn off the music in post and then just edit my own in. But I don't know if the way Streamlabs records, if it's multi-layer audio or not. Who am I also kidding? I'm not gonna keep editing. Editing is tough. Why would I edit? Alright, so this is the next thing down. Okay. I also need to get a video editor, because I have one, but it's literally... I have a free one, but it is literally not... Okay. For what it is, a free video editor, I suppose it's okay. But it's got, like, one thing that you can do with it, and that's it. And, like, I could use Filmora, but Filmora will leave a watermark at the end of the video. I don't want that, and I don't particularly want to pay for a video editing service at this moment in time. Hitman Films. Interesting. I will have to look into that. Actually, I'm gonna write that in my phone right now. I've been writing a whole bunch of notes on my phone because I keep forgetting shit day to day. There we go. Got it. Hit film. Hitman Films. Right. Hit film. Alright. Got it. I got it. I will check it out. The one that I... Tomato. The one that I have is called Open Shot. Like I said, it's okay. It is a video editor, and it does work. Like it... I've edited a video in it, and it does work. It's just... It's, not exactly the nicest of things to work with. Like, even if it's not the highest of quality or something, like, I don't much care for that. There's some things that, like, I would need in editing a video that some don't have, so... We have a premium, but their free is good enough? Huh. What does their premium include that their free doesn't? Does it include, like, transitions or something? Because, like, I'm not going to use transitions, I'm just going to use blank cuts, which, because to be honest, I don't like transitions unless it's, well, I don't know, in a Minecraft video when you're like, and we'll be right back, you might want a transition or something where it's like, whoop, and it flips to the next scene, but otherwise, most of, like, your action games and stuff, you don't want, like, transitions. You haven't used the software in a hot minute. That's understandable. Okay. Perfect. I've been trying to catch you and Tyler's streams, but don't know, man. That was also funny because I thought it was following Josiah. I thought I was, and so it was just like he's like, I'm gonna follow him. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And I was like, wait, I'm not following Josiah. I was like, this is gonna look bad. Boom. Also, I'll probably just do another raid today. I should start ending every day with a raid. My little bit of news, though, that I wanted to talk about today, though, is definitely that I gave it only a little bit of thought before I went, yes. I'm gonna change my schedule up a little bit. I don't even think I have one on my channel listed, but I'm gonna put one in. Rather than streaming every weekday, I'm gonna switch it to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, probably. Just cut down a little bit. Just cut back just a tiny bit. Is that all at this height? No. Just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, I guess. It's not... Oh, that is all at this height, besides that. That is this height. Huh. Like I was just gonna say, streaming is not the hardest thing in the world, but it's, it can get a little bit exhausting when you do it every day. Even for somebody who, you know, this isn't a job for me, it's just kind of something I like doing. That makes it even kind of worse. When it's just something fun to you, you don't want to tire yourself out from it. Oh. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to put that on my schedule. I don't know starting times. It'll probably be like, I'll probably put like 1 p.m. Central to 4 or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, my dad is calling me. 1 second. Alrighty, we're back. You hate when you do a problem and get a disgusting answer. Yep. When you're just like, but why? Like, I was working with whole numbers. Why did I end up with a fraction? Ah! Actually, you shouldn't end up with a fraction unless you're dealing with fractions to begin with. Well, okay, I guess. No, in like science classes and engineering and stuff, you're going to end up with decimals, but I guess in math classes you won't end up with too many decimals. I know they do decimals in math classes, but a lot of times they like to keep it exact. And fractions are exact. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, well, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think, I know pi can be approximated using fractions, but I was like, I don't think there is no exact fraction for it, because then it's not, crap, what are those called? It's like how root 2 is the same as pi, and the fact that they're both, not indeterminate, they're both, yeah, this exact is a fraction with a radical numerator of root 1463. Yay! We love that, don't we, Colin? I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything. Your seems wrong, so you're checking it. Yeah, I don't know. Because you said that's for geometry, so how did you get to that? Like, was it, considering it's a root, it would, are you doing like, Pythagoras? Or Pythagoreans? And if so, what two numbers did you add? Because, I don't know, it just seems strange. Huron's formula. Yeah, I don't remember what that is, but yes, I do know that it was something similar, I remember that. I should just keep doing math streams where I just solve math. That'd be so entertaining to put onto Twitch. Dude, everyone would tune in. Math homework stream. It's just like, hey, you got math homework? Show up with math homework and I'll try and help you. Yeah, I know. It actually sounds like a not bad idea, like a math homework stream to help people with math homework, but at the same time, like, if you don't know the answer, that would suck. Because they're just like, oh, what's this? And you're like, bro, I ain't got no clue. You're like, I feel bad now because I can't actually help some people. You just ignore, just pretend. But Colin, the thing is, when you have like 3 viewers, you can't just ignore the chats because they'll know you saw them. It would make sense. It would make sense if you were like a larger streamer, like, and you had 400 people watching. You really could pretend you didn't see them, because you've done it before. Because then they'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, there's just so many chats going on or something. But, like, they're the only person there, and you're just like, sad to see that I've gotten no chats. Darn, was really hoping people would need help today. Just put them on timeout. Oh, that's draconian. That would be so bad. That would be, you know how rude that is? Somebody's just like, man, I really can't figure this out. Hopefully this dude that is infamous for helping people with their math homework can help me. And they just put you on timeout. Like, and you're like, well, why? That'd be so depressing. Oh, man. My chest kind of hurts today. I don't know why. Hey, music, you going? Or, oh, yeah, it must be either ending or starting a new song, because I see it. Your answer is right? Colin, what's Huron's formula again? Like, what's the exact formula? Well, I guess I don't need to ask that. If it's way too long, I'll just look it up. But oh, I thought I minded. Oh. What is this? So this is goodbye for now. Rework. Huh. Ah, yeah, yep. I remember hearing this. Yep. Yes. What is S? S is half the perimeter. And that's for triangles, and A, B, and C are the sides, right? And it's for getting side lengths, and it's for getting the... Is it for getting the area? Yeah, okay. It's for when you don't want to figure out the height. It's like, man, I got this triangle, but I really just don't want to figure out the height. I'll just plug it into this formula. Wait, so, what are the factors of 1463? It's not divisible by 3. It's not divisible by 4. It's not divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is divisible by 7. It should not be prime. 1463 is divisible by 7. Because 1400 is 7 times 200, and then 63, 209. That's not what you meant. It's 7 times 209. Yeah, it's not reducible in the root. No, I know. I'm not trying to reduce it in the root. I'm just wondering what you could have possibly multiplied. Like what S could be. Was S 7 or 209? My guess is 7. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. 7 would be 209. 19? Oh, is it divisible by 19 as well? Wait. 7 and 2... Is 209... Oh, 209 is divisible by 19. It's 19 times 11. Oh. So S is 19. And so then we need to get 7 and 11. And then 2. Yeah. Wait. 11 times 19 is 209. 209. 209 times... all over 4. Okay. So I see what you did. Okay. You pulled the... You just maneuvered the 2s and 4s. Gotcha. It's actually 19 halves. Okay. Gotcha. I'm also kind of proud of myself that I figured out that it was divisible by 7. That was pretty interesting. I was like, I knew it wasn't like all the way up through 6, and then I was like, am I really going to keep going? Do I really want to try this? And then I was like, 7's actually kind of easy in this case. And I was like, wait, it is! Wait, so you need to wait, which is 77 halves. I'm stopping to think about something. Hold on. Wait, no, it's not 6. It's 8. You dummy. It's minus 8, which means you're left with 3 halves. If you're left with 3 halves, you're left with because S is actually 19 halves. Is A 8 halves then? Or like 4? And so you just pulled the 2 out to the front. You pulled the 2 out just for easier math. Yeah, okay. I thought about it for a second. I was like, there's no way that it's 19 halves, but the others aren't halves. And I was like, oh, well, they probably are. 4, 6, 9. Yeah, no, I knew it was 4, 6, and 9, but I didn't know if it was. Oh wait. Wait, so A is 4. Oh, okay. I see. Yep, you're good. Question though, Colin, would it be over 4? Because if both S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C are all over 2, that's 4 2s. So it would be 16. Oh, gotcha. But then root. Yep. Yeah, no. Okay. See, because you said it was over 4, and I didn't know whether that was inside the root or outside the root. And that's one weird triangle. Sorry, 4, 6, 9. Huh. That's one weird triangle, if I do say so myself. Man, I can't wait for spring. I love spring so much. It's so nice. It also means that there's no more snow. Which is always a good thing. There we go. Is this tall enough? Nope. I believe we got everything. Oh, couple more to go. There's still more. I was telling Tyler if he wants to play No Man's Sky together again, that'd be fun. I'd be down. Because now I understand a little bit more of what I'm doing. Because, I mean, it's not like I had been playing for a little bit, but now I have, like, 60 hours on my one save file, and I bought it the beginning of January. Or January 4th, I think, is when I bought it. So, 60 hours since then. I mean, that's 18 days. It's not terrible. But it definitely isn't good, because every time I go to log in, I'm just like, man. I have died a total of 3 times, though, on my main profile. And it was funny, because I don't remember what the first time actually was, or like why I died the first time. Second time was because I landed on one of my frigate ships, and I was like, can I fall off the edge here? And I jumped off into space, and it doesn't stop you from going out into just space with your jetpack. And so I was just kind of floating in space, and then it was like, crap, your life support instantly runs out. And if you charge it, it instantly goes back to being out. And so it was like I was taking constant damage, and I was trying to like continuously heal myself. And I was like, okay, I need to land somewhere. I need to somehow call my starship to me. And then I tried to land on my ship, and I missed. And it was like, okay, there's an asteroid there. I'll land on that. And then I tried landing on the asteroid, and it said I hit it too hard and killed me. And then the third time I died was actually yesterday. I was doing an online mission where you were supposed to attack something, and I was fighting a giant sentinel walker, and I wasn't paying attention to what my health was. And then I look over, and I was like, oh, I have 1 health and no shield. I was like, I'm dead. But otherwise, I've gotten some good stuff. My starship is worth 30 million units, but it's still only a C class. And like, it's not the best. I would like a fighter or an exotic one. I'd also like my frigate's a C. I'd like, or sorry, not my frigate. My freighter is a C. I have I think they're A now. One of my frigates leveled up to level A, and I just bought one, and I think it's level C, or class C. My multi-tool is class C. I love my multi-tool though. I like the way it looks and everything. Like, I've seen other ones that like were better class and kind of like better, but they didn't look as good, so I just didn't trade, because I said, no, I want a multi-tool that looks good. Because that's who I am. But currently I'm just kind of searching for a planetary system that has a nice planet that I can live on, because I've only found a couple that don't have inherent radiation or temperature problems. Like, there's one that I have one of my bases on. I don't actually have like a base built, it's just a home base computer thing. And it has superheated rainstorms, but it also has some hostile fauna. And so I'd like something else. Plus, I don't know. There was one place that I landed on there, in one of the systems that I warped to. There was a moon that was like ice covered, and so I wouldn't want to live there because it was, you know, ice covered. I don't want to live in a tundra. But my word, you looked up in the sky, and it was just the most beautiful blue sky you've ever seen. It was so pretty. But so I want something with that looks nice and it has good stuff. But for now, where I mainly spend my time is actually on my freighter, because my home base has like all my computer terminals and everything. But honestly, like my freighter is where I spend 99% of my time. Good luck, those are hard to find. Oh, I'm aware. I am absolutely aware, but I've been going to every system and scanning every planet. I'm trying to find one that's orbiting a blue star, and it froze. I've been trying to find one orbiting a blue star, so that way I can get, like, indium while I'm there, so I don't have to, like... Because copper, it's 2 copper to 1 chromatic metal, versus if you manage to get... If you use indium, it's, like, 1 indium to 4 chromatic metal. But I also... what makes it even worse is, like, I want it to be a Korvax system. And it has to be inhabited, because there's a couple that I've been to that were, like, it's Korvax, but it was either abandoned... Yeah, but it was abandoned, or I've been to some literally uninhabited systems. They're, like, nice systems, but they're just uninhabited, which is stupid, because, like, the abandoned systems at least still have a starship, or a... What are they called? What are they called? The star things. I don't know. The star things you land on, and all the abandoned ones, but the thing is they have nobody in them, and they just have like 2 rooms, one with a teleporter and one with a terminal. But the uninhabited systems literally just don't have them. Uninhabited systems just don't have, like, anything. And so it's just... I mean, if you wanted to live peacefully or something, it probably would work, but I like to be able to go up into the StarCraft thing and talk to the people and exchange goods and get different modules and stuff. So... It's got to be Korvax inhabited, it's got to be orbiting a blue star, it has to have no inherent problems, it has to have nice fauna. Yeah, that's a tall task. That is a tall order. But I'm going to continuously search until I find something. Until then, I'm going to live on my freighter where there's no issues. Actually, I did have to get off last night because I was going to keep playing. But I had a problem where, when I got onto my freighter, it lagged the game out so bad that I got, like, 1 frame a second. And I was like... It was weird, because it's never happened before. No Man's Sky has never lagged for me before. And then just... Well, I mean, it's, like, done occasional freezes and stuff, but that's different than lagging, usually. But it was just genuinely laggy. And it was like, what is going on? That's draconium. Anything else at this height? Draconium. I go over you. Darn it. Now, No Man's Sky, though, as I was telling my brother Colin, is it's one of those games where it's like not the most fun game in the world, but it's one of those games of where you're like, it's 3 a.m. What am I still doing up? Like, you kind of just question your decisions. You just can't stop playing for whatever reason. I'm also trying to get a whole bunch of Quicksilver so that I can buy, like, all the ornaments and stuff that I can, because, like, my current look is, I'm trying to make myself look like Samus, and it's working out pretty well, and I think there's some more things that I could do, or, like, buy that would make myself look a little bit more like Samus. But otherwise, that's like, I want all of the masks for all of the travelers in the anomaly. Like, I want to be able to look like Eos. Eos, he's the shark who's got all the piercings and stuff. He looks really cool. Or I want to be able to have those really cool helmets. All sorts of different things. I.e., I just want to sit there and grind out a whole bunch of stuff until I get what I want. And I mean, if you hop on, we could do it, like, if you, me, and Tyler, or, and, like, if Noah wants to join or something, we could just do a whole bunch of those, Quicksilver quests, just all together and get them done really fast, because a lot of the ones that, like, one of them yesterday, I joined a group of 3, and so we were a whole group of 4, doing it, and it was super easy, but most of the time, I just initiate the quest and then just hit launch without anyone else. Because it's usually like, hey, dig up fossils, and I'm like, I can do that alone. Like, it'd probably be just as fast for me to do it alone, but if we have a whole team of us that are coordinated together, I think it would work very well. Because we could all just, like, land in different parts, and it should count progress for all of us, so. I need more carrots. Do I? I don't think I have any more in my backpack. I think I need to plant some more and grow some more. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what? Where did my backpack go? Did I just throw it into the void? What? I think I just threw it into the void. All I hit was E. I'm so confused. I'm gonna load the, I'm actually going to straight up load the backup. Rather than trying to cheat all my stuff in, because I don't remember what I had. Because that is just straight BS! Alright. Hopefully it wasn't too long ago that it made that autosave. Open folder. Backups. It made it 24 minutes ago. Ha ha. Nice. Stupid. 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 You know what? While we're here, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. Oh. Oh, oh. Hey. Please select that. Thank you. There we go. actually. I'm also gonna get, well, yeah. Question. No. Okay. Game capture. Add source. Add new source. Yes. Let's see if this works. It might take a second. There we go! Yay! Okay. I have to move it down below the chat, but still. Haha! We did it. We're gonna play some No Man's Sky. Alright. Play game. Look at that. 54 hours. We're gonna play that one. Ah! What was that? Oh, that was a nail clipper. Oh god. Things are falling. Things are falling. Also, don't worry, I did update my stream title and game, I do believe. I hit update like 3 times, so if it didn't change, that's on Twitch. Or Streamlabs. Blame one of the two. Wow, look at this intro. Crazy. You know what's funny is, this is update 3.0. Next-gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox X. Is it the Xbox X? It's Xbox Series X. They have update 3.10, but it's specifically for them, and it's literally just getting them up to where PC is. Like, allowing them the capability to choose ultra settings, and make it look a little bit nicer. But they actually did gain increased load times, and I don't know whether it's my computer or if it's just PC No Man's Sky. This intro screen takes like a minute, versus on the next-gen consoles it now takes like 15 seconds. 10-15 seconds, something like that. So that's like the only difference is they're like, yeah, we're going to get it up to PC standards, and we'll make it load a little bit faster for you guys. I do really like the work they're putting into this game, though, but I can't wait for future updates because there's obviously some stuff that isn't quite done yet. Like, one of the things that you can find, that you can get directed to, is a border glitch, I think is what it's called. A border... Yeah, I think it's literally called a border glitch or something like that. And it looks like a giant teleporter. The only thing that it will do is just tell you lore. Even though that's the same as like everything else in the game, it has no significance right now. So I think in the future they will update it so that it will do more. Also, if you build a nutrient processor in your like in your base, I don't know if it works. I don't know if the error only occurs when you put it in your freighter. That's where I have mine. It has an ingredient storage, and you're able to automatically put items into it, but you can't do the quick pullout using the X into your inventory. You actually have to go into the nutrient processor and hit ingredient storage. There we go. Toxic protection falling. So this is the planet that I started on, and I actually have like my base on. And there's not much special here. I have an exocraft, the Pilgrim, because I thought the Pilgrim looked cool. Plus, it said it was the fastest one. So I did it. I haven't installed the drift suspension yet. I should do that right now, actually, because do I have any on my wiring looms, or do I have any in my storage? Darn it, I don't. Not in that one, anyway. Um, but this is how fast I've gotten my pilgrim to go. And, I mean, it's still faster than walking, but still just not the best. Also, it destroys everything that it runs into, which is weird, because you can run into it at, like, literally 2 miles an hour. Or 0. Let's grab that. I have an exosuit high capacity slot for all my rusted metal that I get. Did I literally get nothing from that? I literally got nothing from that. Okay. No. Also, I have no problem destroying all the rocks here and stuff because I don't need any of it. I plan to never return to here once I find a good planet, because this place is a toxic planet, and it doesn't have any like harsh fauna, but it doesn't have that much good. It's, you know, it's common and bountiful, but it's toxic and it's not that good. But yeah, once I find someplace better, we will not be coming back to this. Is there anything in my refiner? No. Okay. I've got a whole bunch of technology. I was really dumb and got rid of a multi-tool one. I had another Scatter Blaster S1, and I got rid of it for some reason, even though both work together. I don't know. Here's my 30 million unit starship, and it takes a lot of slots. It doesn't have the best of stuff in it, but I like it. It needs to be better, but there's the extra craft I was showing that. My freighter is a Class C. It kind of sucks, but I have like a Class A frigate. It's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get into our ship before I pull up discoveries. Discoveries. I have visited all sorts of systems. 3 pages worth so far. Zinniac. Why did I go there? Oh, it was discovered by quote-unquote green, and this was because I warped there yesterday while doing an online mission. So this is where we went. It's a Gex system. It's got high-tech, comfortable. Dolanazy, I discovered this because I went there for, yeah, Ancient Bones. It was for another online quest when I went there alone. It's Korvax, but it's a yellow star system, and the one that was pretty cool was the Dusty Planet, because it was literally like the Sahara Desert. I could rename this planet Sahara, and it would make so much sense, because it was Ancient Bones. It's got cactus and stuff in it, as well as during the day it gets super hot, and then at night it drops to like negative 60 degrees. It's hilarious. Here's a Korvax system that I discovered yesterday. I should go here and check it out, because it's got high conflict, which isn't my favorite, but as far, like, it only says I've discovered 1 planet, but I definitely know I went and I scanned these ones. I never mapped them. Same with this system. Chromatic Fog was weird. I didn't like it, but, oh, is this a conflict level data unavailable? Is this the abandoned one? No, it's a... So yeah, there's 2 uninhabited ones that I've been to. And I just went to this one before realizing it was uninhabited, which is why nothing is even discovered. Here, I went to this planet and I was like, what? What's going on? Been to 3... this is why. Because it is a Korvax system, but it's abandoned. Egamot. Why did I not... Rick Holly... Why did I not look around? High voltage, high supply... I mean, it's destructive conflict, but... Let's go there. Let's go to Rick Halyara. There should be enough energy in my teleporter still. Insufficient power. Mm-hmm. Sure there is. Sure there is. Stupid. So we're gonna go to the Rick Halyara system. we're gonna go up into space. Because, oh, lagging a little bit. It does that the first time I go out into space. Because... Where's my freighter? My freighter is... I thought my freighter was here. Apparently it's not. Too close to planet my butt. I don't want it to be in a asteroid field. Alright. So my freighter looks kind of dumb. I don't have any color things for it, but that's fine. But I think the inside looks pretty nice, so I'll show that too. We can also grab a wiring loom while we're in here, because then we can apply it to our exocraft when we get back. I'll leave it in my starship's inventory. I can also sell the Herox that are in my starship's inventory. So this you can't change. You literally cannot change this. This you can't, this you can't. Now this you can change. And so I have completely changed this. This is a texture glitch because it's the white meeting the red and it just sits there. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, you go over here, I have a large refiner all lit up. You can go through just like this industrial hallway. I plan on putting more things in here. I don't know what I'm going to put. We'll go that way next, but you can come up to here, and I used to just have this be straight. There wasn't a thing here, but it's just 2 storage containers. So this is where all of my storage is I have 4 storage containers on board here, and I can add more if I need. So put a wiring loom into our starship. But over here, it's the same thing. I don't have screens here, but 2 storage terminals, 2 storage things, and it goes downstairs. In between them now, I put in the exocraft's room, so that I can summon my exocraft anywhere as long as my freighter is in the system. So, that's nice. Now, there's another industrial hallway. It's literally just like a mirrored design across the middle. On this side, instead of a large refiner, I have my nutrient processor. Here is the stupid ingredient storage, and I have a whole bunch of ingredients. But if you see, the freighter, it's not in here. In my exosuit, it's not in here. Starship, nope. Multi-tool, nope. Exocraft, out of range. And you can't warp it into your inventory. So you literally have to go into this inventory to grab stuff out, which is dumb, but then I'm just going to show this. In between here, I have a teleporter. The teleporter works to get out, but you can't teleport back onto the starship, which is dumb. But then I have my growing rooms, where I have a whole bunch of planters. I currently have every kind of plant that I can put in. I mean, I don't know what I would get it from it. I've harvested it before. I know exactly what I'd get from it. But yeah, we can sit here and we can harvest all this stuff. And then I'm putting it right in the ingredient storage. Nip buds are, like, useless to me. Sac venom, do you just sell that? Yeah. These I can harvest for carbon if I need. Then I also have echinocactus, star bramble, gutroot, albumin pearl, gravitino balls, and gamma weed. Gravitino, I'm going to sell that. Phaecium, I'll put that away. Star bulb, I'll put that away. Cactus flesh, I'll put that away. So here I also have a trading terminal. So let's go ahead and sell off our nip muds, our gravitino ball, our sac venom, and our albumin pearl. I will also go ahead and go into our starship inventory and sell those 2 Herox. And something I'm going to do is send those to the storage container because I don't need them. I also can just not scrap it, but sell that. So all that space there in my starship, I'm going to fill up with as many of these resources as I can. So I just bought all of those for, I don't even know how much money. Probably a couple million, something like that. So we're going to go to the, what was it called? The Rikalyara. Yes. We're going to warp to it. So you can see it works to go 2 places. But I wish you could teleport back onto your starship, but also, I would recommend a good way of making money early on is getting navigation data from finding just different locations, or maybe even buying them for cheap, and then exchanging them for maps that lead to distress signals, because occasionally there will be crashed ships that don't have a pilot, and you can just take and claim the ship as your own, but it'll be completely broken, so like you can't fly it. But as long as it's yours and you set it as your primary one, if you warp to the space station, it will fix the landing thrusters and the engine, and you can go over there and sell or break it down into scrap. And usually, obviously they sell for a certain amount of units anyway, but as well as the scrap can be worth like millions. It's nice. So now we bought them at a negative demand of 40%, but now that we're in a different system, the demand is up. So we're going to sell all those enormous metal cogs, all those non-stick pistons, and all those 6-prong mesh decouplers. So we could technically buy all these, but they're not down that far. So yeah. Let's go ahead and check over on the other side. Oh, I almost made it. Alright, what do they got for a multi-tool? It's a rifle, and it's an A, but the thing is, I don't like the color scheme. And so that's literally the only reason I'm not going to grab that. This is the Starship Research one. We want to sell that hyperdrive module, because I have an S1 installed. There's 287 nanites. Yep, and he's not selling any S's. Nope, I've already gotten my upgrade module, or my upgrade from here. We can go into the appearance modifier, and this is what I look like. I'm trying to look like Samus, as I was saying. So my head, I looked at a whole bunch of different, yeah. Lost Bathysphere, I don't remember that one. Huh, but that's the one I'm wearing to kind of look like Samus's, like, T shape on her face. Yeah. Alright, and then I didn't do any extra markings. Torso shows that one. I don't have access to armored chest piece yet, but I did. Wait, I thought no, I bought the armored legs because I didn't like the way these legs looked. Or boots, sorry. I didn't like the way these boots looked. Oh, crap. There? Alright, there, okay. So this is the kind I have on right now. Armored boots look like that. Ooh, but that orange does not look good. It is not nearly as vibrant. Maybe not then. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that. What is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be purple? I don't remember. I'll keep it as is. I would not like to apply changes. I bought the armored boots thinking they'd be better, but I guess they don't have nice colors. So I don't believe we can summon my freighter here because my freighter does not have it has hyperdrive, but it does not have the ability to go to any other kind of star systems besides yellow. So I can't warp it here, otherwise that'd be nice. But none of these planets I've apparently been to. It's a noxious planet, no thanks. Well, let's go ahead and land on it over here. And we'll step out and then step back in, because we don't... Obviously, we don't want to live here, but I want it to say that we have mapped it before. Man, look how green this planet is, though. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a holographic terminal. Oh, look at all the fog. Oh, hey, look, it's another place I did not mean to find. We're going to step out and then not immediately step back in because we're going to farm stuff. Why is this floating? That's weird. See, this is... Oh, hey, look, there was a floating sentinel. So we're just going to kind of harvest everything that we can from here. Put those into our... Any rusted metal I automatically put into our high storage. Save and chart. What's this called? The Jinquanog something. It's a high security planet. What? Yeah, they're frenzied sentinels, and apparently... But yet this guy's not attacking me. No Man's Sky. Let's go ahead and shotgun this door open. Let's reload, and then let's just hide in here. Because then they'll search around for ages, and they'll be like, oh, where'd he go? And I'll be like, ooh, hoo, hoo, I do not know. Oh, hey, look, it's a research specimen. We just kind of stand here for another couple of seconds. Is my stream laggy? Might want to turn it down just for streaming. It requires a restart anyway. Never mind. Haha. Ow, Sentinel searching. Stop. Stop hurting me. There's a dog in the floor, and so it's still hurting me. There we go. Alright, let's access this terminal. It's running at like 1 frame per minute? I think that might be on your end, because according to OBS, or Streamlabs, I'm sitting at like 30. Let me double check. I mean, oh, what the heck? Okay, it apparently skipped 99% of frames a minute ago. But otherwise it's had no other problems? Why is that? Hello, car. I wonder why it's doing that. Because, yeah, for me, it's not... Obviously, for me, it's not having an issue. On this, when I look over at Streamlabs, it's running at like 30 FPS. And it doesn't say it's dropping frames. Huh. Audio is fine, videos are off. Yeah, I know. I know it's the video that you're talking about. I don't know what the deal is. Nah, darn. Darn. Sometimes if you access those correctly, you can get... Oh, it tells me it's dropped in frames. Oh? Oh? Yeah, this is No Man's Sky already. I decided I would, because my Minecraft, I threw another backpack off the edge, I think, even though I didn't press any buttons. And so I quit the world, loaded up the backup, and then was like, well, I've been talking about No Man's Sky this entire time, I'll just play some No Man's Sky. Alright, what is this planet? It's an isotopic planet, so it's going to be radioactive. What about this moon? We gotta wait for the scanner to recharge. Molten moon, that means it's going to be really hot. I did try and drop quality, but I have to restart the game. Rattling planet. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Well, I'll go ahead and land on the starship and then restart the game. Space Station, that's what it's called. Yes, actually, okay. This time it wasn't even, like, on accident. I literally pressed the E key to go open my inventory, and it just automatically threw out one of my backpacks. And I was like, what? I was really confused. So I just loaded the back up and was like, nah, I'm done for right now. Alright, so restore point saved. I'm going to quit for a second. And then I will load the game back up. What games do I have? Oh, I have a bunch, my guy. I have a bunch. Let's see. In my library, I have Among Us, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, Besiege, CSGO, Depth, Destiny 2, Dishonored, Dishonored 1, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Don't Starve Together, ESO, Skyrim. I have Andorol, I've never played it. Epic Battle Fantasy 3, EVE Online, Gary's Mod, Goat Simulator, Golf with Your Friends, Half-Life Alyx, Heroes and Generals, Human Fall Flat, No Man's Sky, Old TV, Phasmophobia. Actually, I don't technically have Phasmophobia, but Portal 2, Rocket League, Scribblenauts, Shell Shock, Stormbound, Warface, We Were Here, The Witness, and XCOM 2. It's like 40 games. I don't actually play CS:GO anymore. I used to play it like a couple years ago. So it still shows in my library, as well as I don't feel like deleting it, because maybe I still will download it, but the main thing I used to do in CS:GO is open cases, which is stupid, but No Man's, you're being a little loud. Thank you. Let's see if we drop more frames. This intro is going to take like 2 minutes. It's going to take forever. Tyler, I was telling Colin that if you wanted to play No Man's Sky today, and we could do some of the multiplayer missions in the Nexus on the Anomaly, because I've been doing some of them for Quicksilver, but I either play them solo or longer stream today. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes. I do have some other stuff to do today, but not like, whoa, that's crazy important, you know. Oh. Tell me how much better that is. Because it doesn't appear to be like any different on literally Streamlabs to me. It hasn't told me that it's been dropping any frames yet. Much smoother? Okay. Well, that's good. We're gonna engage Pulse Engine over here. But no, there's multiplayer missions I've been doing myself, or I did one yesterday with like 3 other people. But most of the time I just do them by myself because I don't want to deal with other people. But if you wanted to play, we could do that. Also, I don't know what Rattling Planet means. Let's go to this planet. And so we'd be a lot more coordinated, and it would probably go faster. Plus, it'd get us all Quicksilver so we could all buy cool stuff. Yes, it was disappointing on launch, but let me tell you, it is nice now. Oh, condensed stellar ice. It will give me uranium. Dude. 1,400 uranium. Okay, then. Yeah, I heard it was really hype, and they've been adding a whole bunch of stuff in, like, even up till now. And so I find it pretty nice. I didn't own it up until literally 18 days ago, but still. We're gonna crash! Hey, there's one of those border glitches I was talking about. Why is my landing sequence unavailable? What? Okay. What am I gonna do about my empty world? Oh, I put in the backup so I can literally immediately go back to playing. I just wanted to do this. Because I've been talking about it and was like, well, I kind of want to play No Man's Sky right now. Well, that's a weird creature. Boundary failure, that's what they're called. I want to download the data. Subroutine Sentinel, dispatched to intervene in lifeform designates war, removal from history, continuation of creator protocols. Sentinels eradicate species, do not return. Diagnostic, error, data loss, error. Continues to express original program directives, growing its ability to model conflict scenarios. Redundant behavior, data loss troubling, potential loss of control, self-awareness. Did I lose a lot of progress? No, today in Minecraft I was only streaming me mining out the ores in the end. And so I lost some of the time that I was spent mining those ores, but I didn't like lose any building progress or anything that is easily or not easily undoable. Tyler says I might be able to play later tonight, although you're playing Sea of Thieves after supper and watching a movie with Amelia. Hey, my guy, nice. You don't have any plans tomorrow night? I do have plans tomorrow night. It was my sister's birthday yesterday, and so we're celebrating it tomorrow night. So I will be busy tomorrow. But I don't know about later tonight. I mean, I'm going to be playing it later tonight no matter what. So let's just kind of wander around. So the only thing we're losing here is oxygen. It says haunted frost is the weather. I'm not going to analyze any of these because I don't much care. That's haunted frost. There's heptaploid wheat. You practice in 18, so you got to get going. Alright, sounds good, Colin. I'll let you know. Have fun at practice. Later tonight, it's 11:22 p.m. Shush, Artie. Sunday would work all day? Okay. I, once again, don't know my own situation, but... Rattlespine. What in the world is a rattlespine? Ah! What are you, sir? Rattlespine. Oh. It's a base decoration thing. Hopefully they have a use for these in the upcoming updates, because they're reality glitches and you can find different versions of them. There's like that one. I have one that's a star. I have one that's a literal pillar. But they don't have any use besides decoration, and they're not even that good of decoration in my opinion. But Hexaberry. You'll be free in the afternoon on Sunday? Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I'm doing Sunday. We can maybe play together. This planet, I don't know. I don't want to set up here permanently, but it's not a harsh planet by any means. Pulpy roots. Hexaberry! Alright. All day tomorrow, and possible this evening if you finish homework. Yes, homework comes first. Why can I not summon that there? What? What's wrong with that? What? Why can I summon in a plant, but not there? That's stupid. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Alright. Let's go off into space. Tells me I've dropped a couple more frames. Is it still looking better, Tyler, or has there been some bad spots? Because I also don't know if I'm going to continuously stream this. I just kind of wanted to show it off a little bit today. Come on. I don't want to have to warp towards it. What is it? Planetary anomaly. Knuts. It's cane. Salvageable scrap, indium, dioxide, and sodium. This is gonna be interesting. It's been a little stuttery. Alright. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking on streaming this, but... Oh, subspace scan. Oh, whoa. What is... Emergency civilization shelter pod. Emergency frequency. Fleeing stellar collapse. Recharging cloaking device. Days since contact 60,000. It has a huge surviving population. I don't want to attack it, because obviously there's people. Am I able to land here, or... What's the deal with this guy? Yeah, I don't want to attack it. I mean, that might be what I'm supposed to do. Maybe? No? Come on, back up. I'm trying to get away a little bit so I can get a better view on it. I've never encountered this kind of anomaly before, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this one. Emergency civilization shelter pod. Maybe I meant to destroy these things? No, I can't damage them. Oh, hey, look, there's a pirate. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Hold on. I can look on the wiki. Emergency civilization shelter pod. Alright, I've got it. No Man's Sky wiki. Where's huge sphere. Especially where large population. The following missions. Wait. It doesn't say what you can do, it just says... What? Just says these things and then doesn't do anything. What? Why? Why would it do that? Why would it make this a like a space object and then not have you be able to do anything with it? That's just dumb. Well, we're gonna fight that pilot, but... Or that pirate, sorry, not pilot. I mean, I suppose he is piloting something, but I meant to say pirate. That's still so strange. And yeah, if I crash into it, it just will bounce me out, right? Yep. Am I inside the shield? No. No, of course I'm not. Huh. Well, we're just going to ignore it. We're going to go over to this guy. Where are you? Ooh. Boom, got him. And boom. We got some stuff. Random plot. Let's go to this planet. It's very strange. I don't get it. But Oh, no, I don't want to do that. 20 seconds. We got 20 seconds until we arrive. Hopefully this planet, I mean, it's got red on it thus far, which makes it look kind of cool. I've seen some very pretty looking planets, but never have I found one that's actually, like, super suitable for human life. Or anomaly life, I guess, because we are anomalies. We're travelers. Is red the water? You gotta split it for class. Alright, man. Sounds good. I will have a good rest of the stream. Hopefully see you later. The red was the water. Is the water here literally just red? Kind of. When you get closer, it's not, but yes. There's palm trees, there's rocks, there's loops, which would make for great starship flying courses. If you have a really agile starship. Boom. Landing. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna play for just like a minute or two more. I just wanted to come check this out, you know? Alright. And then a knowledge stone. Korvac's word for... Ow! Hey! You're dumb. Dumb. Alright, so there's animals that I hear. Where? Oh, I'm hearing that one probably. It looks like a porcupine. It needs plant roots. Alright, there's one over there. Oh, that's scanning the plant. There's one there. Looks weird. Apparently it eats indium. Oh, I hear this guy, who just looks like a whole bunch of weird tentacles. Hypnotizes prey. Interesting. See, this guy looks strange, dude. Looks real weird. Look at them eyeballs go. Oh, hey, look, there's bird-like guys. Sentinels are enforcing here, apparently, which is interesting. I'm not seeing... Oh. There's another animal. Oh, it's like a horse, but with fins on its back. Oh, no, I want that. Huh. Foliage limited mind control. Oh, there's another one. It's just not quite as grown or something. So the only thing that's been used here on this planet thus far is oxygen. Frozen mists. Okay, so when there's a weather event, it must get really icy. More hexaberry. This place is pretty interesting looking. What are you? Damaged machinery. There's an unknown building over there. Buried cache. Interesting. This place is pretty cool. I don't want to stay here permanently though, because it's not most fun of places. Alright. Is it... The place is down here, right? Yeah. There's also a... Oh, it's a depot! Yay! We get to harvest resources. Okay, harvest resources is a loose term. We get to steal them from the Sentinels. Alright, this is going to be the last thing we're going to do. I'm going to call the ship over right now, so we can use it as a getaway. And then we'll land on the space station and call it a stream. Done a little bit different stuff today, but that's always fun. Magna Gold. Oops. Leave me alone. Thank you. Alright. Thermic condensate we get from that one. Dirty bronze from this one. We can scan this container. We're getting shot. That's fine. Gek relic, nothing. Alright. Aronium. Dirty bronze. And magna gold. Then we get in our ship. And we go out to space. This planet's pretty cool, actually. Before going out to space... There we go. We had to go through a ring. At least one. They're doing a scan. I gotta go as far as I can before they cut my engines. Yeah, there we go. My engines don't work. There's planes that are gonna be arriving behind me. Well, not planes, starships. Aggressive sentinels. Interesting. Alright, but yet we're gonna land on the space station here in 20 seconds. And then when we get out, we're going to call it a stream. Not very long. 2-hour stream, hour and 45 minutes. But also, by the way, for those who were not here earlier, I've decided that I'm going to change up my schedule a little bit, and I'm going to start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams. Which, yeah, I think it'll be a little bit better. It's kind of exhausting right now, and I love streaming, I really do. And so when it starts to feel a little bit different, it kind of sucks, because you're like, well, I love doing this, I don't want that to change. And so I think having a little bit more time off, or a little bit more in between my days, will be nice. Let's sell this. Yeah. Let's get in our ship and then out of our ship, and it will set a restore point, and we can call it good. But yes, so there we go. Now I can see myself. There we go. We can do the usual F5 like we do in Minecraft. Alright, but if you guys have enjoyed watching, make sure to leave a follow down below so you can get notified the next time I go live. I'm going to put a schedule up on my channel here for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to do like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, I think, is what I'm going to put for my schedule. It's going to be very loose times, but it will be generally around there, probably on average. But if you think your friends may enjoy this kind of content, then make sure to spread the channel around. On my About page, I have an Instagram where I post updates, such as, hey, I am going to be streaming this weekend, or on, now that's Tuesday or Thursday, or I'm going to be not streaming on these days for such and such reason. I have a Discord on my About page that you can find other people in the community, talk about different games. There's all sorts of different channels for those. There's also an announcements channel there, so you don't have to follow the Instagram if you don't want. You can just join the Discord. The Discord also has a channel for suggestions, so if you think I should play a certain game, or if you would like to just see me do something different, criticisms, whatnot, go ahead and put that there. Sorry, it was a little bit of a different stream today, but I don't know. It felt a little bit more natural, but I don't know how much I'll be streaming No Man's Sky, but it's one of my favorite games, so... But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you who stopped by. It means a lot to me. And as always, keep it super. Bye.